What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with David from Investorlift, and we are going to be breaking down the best platform out there to sell all of your real estate deals, the disposition platform, Investorlift. Thanks for being here with me today.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Sir, so we're here at my Scottsdale office, and our main source of selling our deals is Investorlift. And actually, a couple of years ago, when the market kind of slowed down, we were really struggling to sell our deals because we didn't have the right software to do it. And then once we got hooked up with Investorlift, it really changed the game for us, where we were able to get way more eyes on our properties, blast the deal out to way more buyers, use God mode, use all these different strategies that they have in their software, and it changed the game when we were slowed down, not being able to move our properties, being able to reach more buyers, get more eyes on the deals, made my business pick right back up. So Investorlift saved my business, and to this day, helps us sell our deals quickly and for more profit. David's gonna break down the sauce of exactly what Investorlift has, so.
Thank you. So what we're really gonna focus on today is all the new AI features that we released. We have a deal right now that we need buyers for. We're gonna actually take that deal and find a buyer on the spot using all the AI features like AI Autopilot, Investorlift.ai. Let's let AI do the work and start talking to some buyers.
Recording in progress.
Let's fucking go.
All right, go for it. So we got this deal in Griffin, Georgia that we're trying to move. Yo guys, I wanted to jump into this video real quick and let you know that I'm gonna be holding a free 1-hour live training where I show you how to make $20,000 or more in the next 60 days or less to get your first deal wholesaling real estate. Now, if you're already doing deals in this free live training, I'm also gonna show you how to scale your business to a full-blown company just like I've built. There's gonna be a link down below in the description to sign up for this 1-hour live training with me where I personally coach you in this business. Sign up right now, there's limited spots, and I'll see you there.
All right, the first thing that we're gonna do is use AI Autopilot. What the heck is that? So AI Autopilot, what it does, it goes through the 5.8 million buyer database. It goes through what they've been making offers on before, what properties were they interested in, and also go through the tax records and looks at the buyers who've been buying in this specific zip code for similar properties. So right now, it put together a list of 166 buyers. We're gonna click submit, and this is going to send an MMS text right to their phone saying, hey, there's a new deal in Griffin, Georgia, check it out. So this is going to actually push a lot of the buyers to the posting with one click of a button.
And so this AI is watching everything the buyers are doing in Griffin, Georgia, and it's seeing, hey, what buyers are clicking on similar properties to this in the surrounding area and that are in this price point, that are same bed, bath count, same square footage, and the AI is putting all these data points together to find us the particular person that is most likely to buy this property. And so we just found, the AI found for us out of 5.8 million active buyers on Investorlift, it found us 166 people that are pinpointed to want this property.
100%.
Sweet.
So for example, this one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 960 square feet. It's on zip code 30223. We're asking for 99. So we're basically, AI is gonna go through all the similar properties posted and sold on Investorlift, find the buyers who are interested in that specific property, because if they were, they have a very high chance of making an offer on this one too. So the next thing that we're gonna do is actually blast it out to the rest of the buyers in this county. So we have another 453 to receive the MMS. So the MMS typically performs a lot better than emails. Email is arguably a little bit of a dead channel for marketing nowadays. Texting, we're seeing about 20 to 30% click-through rate. On the emails, you're gonna see about 1 to 2. So just by sending this out, we're gonna have a lot of inbound leads to work with. Now, this is a brand new feature that we released. Check this out. So this is called Investorlift.ai.
All right, so we're logged into Investorlift.ai now, which is new.
Yeah, check this out. Like once you start, as soon as you make a posting, let's see, what was the address?
So there we go, the property's right there.
Yep.
New leads, boom.
There we go. All right, check this out, guys. As soon as you make a posting, you're gonna be able to come in here, and every single inbound lead and outbound lead, meaning the inbound lead is are people who got your text, saw it through the marketplace, actually came into your property to check it out. These are gonna be the highest intent buyers. We're gonna call them first. but you're also going to get a list of outbound leads and their full contact information. What are outbound leads? These are the buyers that the AI has identified to be a really good match for your property. So we're going to call both of them today and start slinging some deals.
Okay.
Do you know if we call these buyers already? Because it's been on for a while, right?
Yeah, but we got a recall because we just stopped working the deal because we needed to get the tenant out.
Shit, we got a lot of buyers here.
So we could just start.
Let's start dialing.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's.
Amanda. Griffin, Georgia. Got mobile homes.
This isn't the property.
No?
No, let me get it.
Oh.
Please leave your message for...
Okay, no answer.
No
Double
answer.
dial? Yeah.
Let's double dial her.
I don't know the deal either, so you pitch it just as good as me. I don't sell the deals no more. My dispo guy sells the deals. But, okay. We're calling her again. Double dial.
Okay. I'm actually tempted to just do single dial through these guys.
Because there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay, so how did you move it to attempted contact? Just drag?
Yeah, you just drag and drop. So obviously the goal here is to push as many to interested and offer made as possible, right?
Right.
But of course, buyers being buyers, they're not always going to pick up on the first ring.
100%.
Actually, it's a Friday afternoon, so majority of them are not going to pick up on the first ring. Hey, Shara, this is David. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I saw that you reached out about my off-market property in Griffin, Georgia, so I wanted to give you a call back.
Yes, I'm checking on it right now.
Perfect. Perfect timing. Let me give you a quick...
Recent?
Sorry, say that again?
Are those pictures recent?
Pictures? Yes.
Okay.
So we don't have too many pictures in there, but the property's in a pretty good condition. We're just looking at cosmetics, really. We put this deal on pause for a little bit because we had to get the people out of the property, but it's vacant now. To give you a quick background on this, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 900 square feet, built in 1980. We have a 4-acre lot, so it's pretty big. We're asking for 99, and the ARV is easily north of 150.
Okay.
Have you got? Do you guys usually do fix and flips, or are you guys more buy and hold type of people?
Both.
Okay. What are you looking for on this one?
This one I definitely want to hold it.
Yeah, this one's a great hold.
I'm trying to check it out. The only thing I just wish it was a 3-bedroom.
Well, yeah, it's sometimes you can add another bedroom on here, but this is not a huge property, right? It's 960 square feet.
Right.
But the good thing is it's basically rent ready, and you can get somebody in there right away. Do you guys have any other buy and holds in the area?
No, just in Atlanta.
Okay. This is not too far from Atlanta.
I'm familiar with the area. I live close by before.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, let me look into everything, and then I'll definitely give you a call back.
Sounds good. I'm just going to keep making calls on this one today.
Yes.
If you do like it and you say, hey, this is going to be my next rental, do you close hard money or cash?
It depends.
Well, at this price range of 99, what would your typical closing be?
I think I'd use half of it, hard money.
Okay. Do we have it in a lockbox? Do you know?
No, it's appointment only.
Appointment only?
Yep.
Okay, so we could get you out there this weekend or this weekend. Yeah, we have boots on the ground, so we can get you out there.
So I do have someone who lives out there.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, what day and time?
How's tomorrow work out for her?
I'm not sure. I just saw it, just clicked on it, so I'd have to make that call.
Okay.
And then let you know.
Perfect. All right, well, why don't I give you a call back in about 30 minutes here, and then we can book you in for to walk the property.
All right, thank you.
Last question, just based on your experience of having buy and hold in the area, for a 2-bedroom like this in good condition, it does a 99K in that price range make sense for you?
I'd like it to be less because it's a 2-bedroom. I haven't had any buy and hold in Griffin. I did 3 flips in Griffin.
Yeah.
So, I prefer it to be a 3-bedroom. That would be my only holdback with this one right here.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to get something in Griffin, to be honest with you. That's why as soon as I saw it and it says Griffin, I'm like, wait a minute, let me click on it.
Awesome. This might be a perfect one for you. I know it's not a 3-bedroom, but it still rents out pretty well, and it's in really good condition, so it'll be a really good addition to your portfolio. Is it going to be your first? Is it going to be your first rental in Griffin?
No, this is going to be the second rental in Griffin. We had a duplex before there, and we had a next fix and flip before. Mm-hmm. So this would be the second one.
Okay,
but we
perfect.
sold the one before that had the tenant that was in it.
Okay, good. You're very experienced. Would love to do a deal with you on this one. We get deals in Griffin all the time. Do you buy in Atlanta as well?
Yeah, if you get in Atlanta and Griffin, send them my way. Any Metro Atlanta, most of my properties are in Macon, Georgia. So if you see any good one in Macon, Georgia, send them my way as well.
Okay, so
I have 14 in Macon.
Macon, Georgia, Atlanta, and Griffin.
Uh-huh.
Anywhere else?
Peachtree City.
Okay.
Put that up number 1 on the list.
Peachtree City?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And what's your price range you usually pick up deals on?
I went over 200,000 as long as it's good.
Okay.
But I haven't gone over 200.
Okay, and then you said sometimes you close hard money, sometimes cash?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I've done a lot of deals, and I think only 3 I've done hard money. Everything else was cash.
Okay, I like to hear that. All right, well, why don't you have a quick look at it? Let me know if you give me a call or text if you have any questions. And I'll give you a call back in 30 minutes.
If you don't hear back from me, just know I'm not going to proceed with it because I don't believe in wasting anyone's time.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm going to call and just, pick his brain and hear what he's saying. Then if you don't hear back from me, I'm just going to pass on this one.
Okay, let me know. I'm not going to take offense if you came in a little bit lower than we were asking. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If that's the case, just let me know. If we're way off, then of course it'd be we don't want to waste time, but if we're close, maybe we can make something happen. Let me know.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah. So buyer came in off that blast, right off rip. She's interested. She's bought multiple deals and had multiple buy and holds before in the area. So when we're talking about the AI finding us the right person for the deal, she is the right person for the deal. So more 100%. Of those, we're going to sell this deal in a minute. So
this is exactly the type of buyer I want to talk to, right?
Yeah.
We're selling a deal in Griffin. She's actually was looking specifically for another property in Griffin. It's almost like magic, but it's really not. We just track their activity on Investorlift, their tax records, and she's done 3 flips in the area. She has 1 rental, used to own a duplex. This is literally the perfect buyer.
That's what's so amazing about Investorlift. There's all these different softwares out there for the acquisition, how to go find the deal, but there's no software out there for how to sell it. How do I find the perfect buyer? Investorlift's AI, it's like magic. It just gave us the perfect person. So we're going to be having more of those come in. We're going to keep calling them.
Oh, wow.
We just had 2 more come in.
That's you.
And
we
then
have Lily coming in.
Yeah, let's give her a call.
Yep.
And see if she's interested, and then from there we'll show the rest of the platform to you guys because there's way more features than just the AI. There's so many other ways to find the buyers to sell your deals. We'll show you that, and yeah, Let's talk to another buyer though before we get into the rest of the software.
Let's do it. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna call Shahara back and see if she's interested, get her to walk the property. This might be a one call close. You never know. So I have Lily coming in.
Sorry, I cannot answer the call right now.
Just double dial.
Gonna take a wild guess and she's Chinese.
I mean, she's at the computer right now.
Yeah.
How can she not answer the phone?
That's true.
Let's see.
And the great part about the AI is that every number here is two-factor authenticated. So that's why, like, even if they don't pick up, you're always getting to the right number.
I cannot answer the call right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back. Thank you. Bye.
So these are all buyers that have signed
Hey
up.
Lily, how are you? This is David. I'm just calling you back on the property that you inquired about. This is in Griffin, Georgia, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home. Give me a call back. Would love to walk you through the property. It's 480-448-6434. Again, that's 480-448-6434. Thank you.
So, yeah, like all these buyers have Investorlift accounts where then they have to verify their email with a phone number and get a text message. So we know that it's going to reach them. So that's why we're not dealing with any bad numbers either. So,
Yeah.
like, it's just game changer, man. Like, trying to sell your deals without this software is a mess. You're sending your deal out on Facebook. You're having other wholesalers hit you up, daisy chainers, like people that don't have money, right? When you use Investorlift and the AI goes and finds somebody that's bought 3 properties in Griffin before and gives you their phone number to call them, it just makes it so easy to move your deal. Let's talk about Artemis mode and some of the other stuff too, because this is new. Like, there's so much that they've always had that's game changing. So if you want to go and run down Artemis mode for them.
Let's do it. And it's all about the speed too, right? We just blasted it out. We made 5 calls and talked to a qualified buyer.
Yeah.
Like nowhere else you can just post a deal and within 5 minutes you're talking to a super qualified interested buyer.
Yep, 100%.
All right, so let's go have a look at Artemis mode and God mode. So what is Artemis mode? Artemis mode basically looks at every single property that's been posted or sold in the nearby area on Investorlift. What we're able to do is 2 things. Number 1, we can look at My Deals. My Deals is going to show me every buyer that came in and spent time on my posting. For example, John here came in, spent 4 minutes and 42 seconds on my posting, looked at 24 images. We only have 6 pictures posted, meaning that he looked at every picture 4 times over. Obviously, John is super interested in this property, and we can tell because he did make an offer on the property already.
Spent 4 minutes looking at the deal. He viewed the pictures 4 times over, made an offer. Like, the Investorlift's tracking all this data. If you go put out a deal on Facebook, do you know if John looked at the property for 5 minutes or he just glanced over it and dropped his email in the comments on your Facebook post? You don't know. We know this guy's highly interested. That's why this stuff is game changing. It's tracking everything. Everything they do on your deal, it's telling you.
100%. LJ spent 32 minutes on this property, looked at 300 images. This guy's crazy. We better call him. All these buyers are super interested. We just need to get on top of this, call them. Every buyer that is actually on this list is already going to be on Investorlift AI as inbound lead. So inbound, Investorlift AI is a really good lead management tool as well. Keep everything organized. And the thing is,
that was another thing that was a struggle for me with my disposition. Like, we have 30 deals under contract. We have all these buyers reaching out on all these deals. We needed a CRM for it. And most of the time we were just using Google Sheets because it was hard to like use Podio, what we're using for the acquisition side to manage the buyers. So Investorlift AI now having this dashboard, this CRM to track everything is key.
Yeah, 100%. You leave notes as well, like the notes I left for her, kind of breakdown of what we talked about. Because guys, if you're seriously displaying like a bunch of deals, you're going to be talking to dozens and dozens of buyers every single day. And for you to believe in yourself to remember everything, it's kind of impossible.
I want to mention something real quick too about the buyer score. If you go back, yeah. So the buyer score, this tracks how many properties they've clicked on their time being on the platform. So when a buyer signs up to Investorlift's buyers list, every time they click on a property, they make an offer, they view pictures, they get points. So this builds up their score. So that way you know they're a real buyer that have been looking at deals, right? So if somebody has a 0 buyer score, you don't really know how serious they are at shopping for properties. So that's another thing too, that's tracking everything buyers do on the platform so you know who's legit and who's not.
Yeah. We've also implemented something called Sentry Mode, where we actually tracked a lot of the buyers who've been making a lot of offers. But guess who also makes a lot of offers? Daisy chainers. They would go and make 100 offers, none of them will get accepted, they're always lowballing, they're making address requests on hundreds of properties, but they never take actual buying actions. So what we found with Sentry Mode is that our AI can look through the buyer's footprint on the website and determine who's an actual end buyer and who's just there to waste people's time and kick tires. What we did is we put the bottom 10% of this list, kicked them right off the platform, and it's continually filtering the buyers list to keep a very high quality of buyers now.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
So that's on my deal.
One thing before I move on, I
Yeah.
want to show you this. So one thing that you were saying about keeping organized.
Yeah.
Let's say this buyer is not interested. Mm-hmm. You can actually simply click a button, not buying in this location, not buying right now, maybe it's too expensive, poor property condition. Click a single button and it keeps track of why they're not interested.
Yeah.
How this gets so powerful is that this data itself actually gets fed into the AI. And the AI gets smarter and smarter as people are using Investorlift AI.
And there's thousands of wholesalers on the platform. So imagine all those people giving information to the brain of the AI that's learning about all these buyers. This software just gets better and better and better as time goes on. So
yeah, 100%. Okay, let's go back to Artemis mode. So the second part of Artemis mode you can use is called Deals Nearby. Now, what this is going to do is that your property is right there. All these properties in red have been sold or posted on Investorlift already. And what this list is going to show below are the people who are interested in those deals. For example, if somebody made an offer on a property right there, the chances are that they're going to be also interested in your property right down the street is pretty high.
yeah.
So you scroll down this list, all these buyers have been making offers and looking at properties nearby. If they made an offer on a property nearby, again, they're going to be very interested. You get their full contact information with 2-factor authenticated phone numbers, so you can start dialing right away. So this is another really killer tool, but just so you know, Investorlift.ai captures all these buyers already. So if you just wanted to do a simple process of not worrying too much about using different features, you can actually stay at Investorlift.ai and it will plug in all those buyers in for you once you're done with your inbound leads. Why don't we just give it a quick example? So let's say I call through all these buyers. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move them over. There's a lot of inbound leads on this one, but let's say we
Contacted them all.
Now, what we don't want to do, there's really a lot. Now, what we don't want to do is, what we don't want to do.
Can't keep cursing, David. We can't sit on our butt.
Sit on our butts and wait for the offer to come in. So what's going to happen is we're actually going to start feeding in outbound leads into your new lead section. Give it a couple minutes, it'll pop up, and they will be actually grabbing the buyers straight from the Artemis mode and other parts. Okay.
Normally we just call straight through, we call the inbound ones and then we call this big list on Artemis mode, but now the AI is actually bringing it into new leads for you once you get through the inbound ones.
Exactly.
That's fire.
So you'll never run out of leads to call.
And does it do that, let's say you didn't do an AI blast and you just did email, is it still gonna do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
So if you didn't do the AI, obviously there would be limited amount of inbound leads.
But you're still going to get the outbound of it identifying who's the right buyers for you right there.
There you
Boom,
go.
just
Boom.
popped in, Josh. So Josh, outbound lead, and we would see him on Artemis mode. He probably made an offer for something right nearby.
There you go. The AI is thinking in real time, so whenever it identifies a new buyer, it's going to just plug it in right away. Okay, so once those leads are coming in, you're going to call them right away. It's like a game, right? As soon as they hit your pipeline, make sure you call them, put them into interested, and offer made. This is God mode. This is where Investorlift comes from. This is the foundation of everything. What this does is it draws a pin on a map anywhere in the US and pulls out every single property that's been bought and sold in the area. We're going to be able to look at both fix and flips and buy and holds. Which buyer has closed on deals nearby, and you'll be able to skip trace and call these buyers directly. Now, the AI is pulling the data from here too, so you don't really have to do this, but I do want to show you where the data is coming from. Now, where does God mode actually become super handy? For rural deals. For rural deals, what you will see is that the property count around 3 mile radius is less than 100. There's not much going on.
The buyer count?
The buyer count.
Yeah.
Is less than 100. Rural, it's not much is going on.
There's not many buyers in the area.
It's not a very liquid market. Then AI is going to struggle a little bit because there is not enough nodes in the neural link to pull those buyers from. So it may start pulling from nearby cities like Hampton or maybe even south of Georgia. The most relevant buyers that you'll find for rural deals is going to be God mode. What I like to do is I like to set a quick range, sale date range of last 2 years to look at the most recent transactions, turn off iBuyers. They're not buying much right now. You can play around with square footage and stuff like that. But for fix and flips, I usually go 50 to 80% ARV percentage.
That they're buying at, yeah.
Exactly. And I like to target the buyers below 100K buyer score. Really want to work with more local fix and flippers other than institutional buyers. That may change in the future when institutional buyers starts picking up again. For right now, 2025 in August, call the local fix and flippers. They'll be a lot faster. So for example, this buyer here, Bendel Properties LLC, they've done 74 flips.
74,000.
They get 1,000 points for every flip they did under the tax records.
Yeah.
They did a deal here in May. There was a 3-bedroom, 4,000 square feet, a huge property. They bought it for $501,000, and after about 6 months, they sold it for $820,000. If somebody buys something for $500, sells it for $800, that's an obviously a flip.
Yeah.
Then what you can do at this point is call this number right here that's already in green. It means it's somebody else validated that phone number. We call this number and say, hey, Roderick, I saw that you did a flip here at XYZ Street. I have a deal right down the street from where you did that flip. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, XYZ. Would you like to have a look?
It's amazing. God mode showing us via the tax record data from the county what people are buying properties for and what they sold it for within a short period of time, meaning now Investorlift's identified it as a flip. So this is a flipper. Now, do we have that buyer's contact information? Most of the time, Investorlift is going to have it. Boom, they put it right in front of you. You call that buyer that's doing flips right down the street. He's probably going to want to buy your deal. So we're doing Artemis mode. We're doing God mode. What I do is I have a virtual assistant go and just call all the God mode. Boom. And we sell a lot of deals via God mode, just straight up because, you know, like this one right here. This one, Investo LLC. They've done 21 flips. They just bought a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet for $168K. They sold it for $245,000. So we're trying to sell a property right now for $100,000. That's a smaller one like this. This buyer is probably interested in what we have to offer right now in Griffin, Georgia. So we call them up, boom, we move the deal. So
100%.
God mode's amazing.
And there's also buy and hold data as well, where you guys can go select single family, look at everybody who's bought in the past 3 years in the neighborhood, and kind of run the same playbook here. Okay?
Sweet. What else do you want to show them on here? I got a couple things to point out too, if you got anything else.
Why don't you go ahead?
So yeah, I mean, we've covered some of the big things that Investorlift has that's just game changing for selling your deals. But another thing that's sweet is the dashboard. You get to see everything that's going on, like how many offers have came in, how many new buyers, how many emails you've sent out, how many deals you're working, all that. But then another thing that's sweet is the analytics. So they're collecting all this data on the whole industry. So everything that every wholesaler is doing. So we're able, and flippers, what are they doing? So if we want to see like, okay, what's a good market to go into wholesale in? There's this data here where you can see it, and if we go 2024 Q3, we can see that there was 1,000 flips done in Las Vegas. So is there a lot of people buying deals in Las Vegas? Okay, it's probably a good market for me to go and wholesale with, right? And so all that data is there. So no longer are you guessing like, what market should I wholesale in? Where are people doing the most flips? That's where you should be wholesaling in. The messenger, so people will send inquiries and whatnot on your deals, and you reach out to them right there. Property inquiries, you can see them all. And then another thing that's great is title companies. A lot of times if you're doing nationwide wholesaling, it's hard to find title companies that are investor friendly. Well, Investorlift's built out a database where every wholesaler is closing their deals with every title company across the country. So if I get a deal in the middle of nowhere or whatever, I just search up that city, boom, it's gonna tell me which title companies are closing wholesale deals that aren't gonna give you a problem doing an assignment transaction. So if you need to find title companies, it's all there. They have a knowledge base that teaches you everything about the platform, so I know there's a lot to digest, but they have curriculum videos showing you exactly how to use the whole platform. They also have office hours and whatnot, different things where David goes live and other people on the Investorlift team go live every single week, show you how to use the platform. They sell deals live. They do dispo days where they sell deals live. Like, you're jumping into something that's not only the ultimate tool for the disposition part of your business, but you're also jumping into an amazing community with the Investorlift community. So this is key. It's been a game changer for my business. I've made a few other videos on my channel doing a little bit more in-depth tutorials on everything as well. So if you want to check those out, I have other videos on my channel with Investorlift breaking down everything in detail. But you told me that we're going to be able to offer some good deal for people that are watching, that are subscribed to my YouTube channel, to sign up for Investorlift. So what do you got for them?
If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Jacob's channel. Anyone who's watching this video and is subscribed will get additional 1,000 qualified cash buyers on any subscription that you sign on. That's an additional 1,000 qualified buyers. As soon as you make a posting, you will be sent out to those 1,000 buyers. Imagine how many hundreds of buyers will come check out your property. You'll be able to move your deals faster, build demand for your deal, and maximize your assignment fee.
So if you guys sign up for Investorlift, they're gonna throw that bonus in of 1,000 active cash buyers to your account right away. There's gonna be a link down below in the description for you to sign up for Investorlift. So click the link down below, sign up. If you have any questions, you can get on a call with David himself or one of the other team members at Investorlift. They will get you signed up, show you how to use the platform, and get you rocking and rolling and selling your deals way faster for more profit. So click the link down below and sign up for Investorlift. But thank you so much for coming to my office today,
Jacob. That was fun.
showing them the platform. Dude, I've loved working with Investorlift over the past few years. Can't wait to continue using it and building the relationship with you guys. And so again, guys, you guys need to get in the position where you're working with Investorlift like I am. It's changed the game for my business. Click the link down below, sign up. Other than that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.